Okay, big news from the Average Joe camp today. Finally, at long last, I managed to hit 250 subscribers. That's not bad going, I don't think. That's not a bad number at all. That's like 250,000 people. That's not a term people ever say, but you know, it's still a good quantity of people. Well done, thank you. Big, genuine, honest to God, thanks. Very cool, very cool. Thank you, whoever number 250 was. You're a cool guy. And the other 249 are alright as well, I guess. Yeah, so, stick around to the end of the video for a face reveal. Am I joking? Who knows? We're playing Jade Cocoon today. That's what we're doing. What in the name of Christ were we doing last time? Oh yeah, we just rebirthed everyone. That was it. We got some new eggs and shit. It was going to be cool. But we can't add anyone to the team because we need to win PvP, quote unquote PvP for that. And to do that, we need to level the team up a little bit because level 1 is not the powerhouse you want it to be, really, in all honesty. So what we're going to do is we're going to broach the Earth side, I think, today. Yes, we did do one floor of that a long time ago, but we're going to do it proper this time. I think this is the first time we've ever revisited a zone we've already done. How it works is you will always start at level 1. So we have to clear Earth Erosion 1 again. However, once we beat a boss, that's then like a checkpoint, right? So if we go back and continue fire or wind side, we would start from the point after the boss. That's sort of the way it goes. It's not a bad thing to rerun zones though, because it means you get more nice, cool items. Speaking of which, ooh, actually, whoopsie. I'm too used to modern games, man. I've been spoiled. That's the problem. I've not played a PS2 game in a long time and all the sort of horrible ways it punishes you. Yeah, I done gone fucked up, and what we're meant to do is we're meant to sell and deposit things at the end of a run and not just immediately go into the next one because we assume we have infinite inventory space. That's not how it works. It's just not. Take my flawed stones. They are flawed and therefore not worth my time. Also, the better ones are also not super useful, honestly. Everything else we will either use or deposit. Got Og and Q buffers, which aren't particularly useful to me right now. Don't really care about my Og and Q stats when I have neither of those on my team. We'll keep hold of the red hot chili peppers. Keep them in a special place in my heart.
Find something good in the forest?
Just going back in here again because I remembered I now have 500 money. Yen, I guess. I guess the cash is just yen in this game. I mean, it's quite easy to remember at least. So yeah, got the backpack upgrade, another 5 inventory slots. That's going to be very, very, very useful going forward. Before we go out again as well, I should probably check quests, missions, tasks, whatever the fuck you want to call them. See, here's the thing. Eggs are quite valuable. But they can pay off occasionally. It can be worth trading one. I don't think currently that is the case though, so fuck it. We're gonna go do things. You know, it'd be really embarrassing if after doing that intro to this video where I was all going on about hitting 250 subs, if someone unsubs between now and me uploading this video. That would be pretty awkward. Honestly, I kind of hope someone does it just for the jokes. I kind of hope someone does. Just for the epic banter. The problem with rerunning the early stages is the early stages have nothing good in them anyway. See what I mean? Basically just empty. Ooh. A stone. Cool. A random rock. What a find. And we do have some slightly stronger moves on some of our guys now, so that's pretty good. It looks the same, but believe me, it takes slightly more of a hit, and that's the important thing. See? See, you didn't do shit. You cannot break my wall down. In the immortal words of Chris Jericho's entrance theme, circa 2001. But you weren't expecting the WWE Attitude Era references right now, were you? You weren't expecting me to dig that up. I'll tell you why I have the late 90s on the brain right now. Why I have that whole era is preying on me right this moment. We have a meeting at work. This is a little bit oversharey, I guess, but whatever. We have a meeting at work once a week where the whole company gets together and we talk about profits and boring shit. But the office gets to vote on the song that is played at the start of it every time. And this morning the consensus was apparently Slipknot's Duality. I don't know, there's something very funny about sitting in a Zoom call and watching a load of like middle-aged executive types just straight-faced listening to Slipknot. Not a single headbang among them. I don't know, I've sort of flip-flopped on the whole nu metal thing over the years. I was a big nu metal kid, as everyone was, who is sort of my age, you know? If you were in your teens at the turn of the century, you will just love nu metal for no reason. It was just sort of everywhere at the time. You couldn't really avoid it. You just sort of got into it whether you liked it or not. Then obviously I matured and realised it's a little bit cringe, but now I'm sort of embracing the cringe of nu metal, you know? It's quite fun to just go back and listen to some Korn or some System of a Down or whatever and be like, you know what? This is fun. It's edgy as hell and I love it for that, you know? Look, if anime profile pictures on Twitter can embrace their cringe, I can embrace mine as well. It's how the future is, right? We're living in the cringe era. While I was just randomly talking about nu metal, we just got a new Karma to learn the ways of, so that's pretty exciting. New abilities available to us next time we merge. Big fan of that, honestly. The reason I'm sort of going out of my way to fight things, even though it may not be super necessary, is because what I'm hoping to do is have all my monsters evolve around the time we reach the boss so that they'll get all their health and mana back. Grinding can... Oh, they're talking. Let me shut up.
Hey, did you find that girl, Vanilla?
Well, see that curse of yours? Can you catch it?
Huh? Cut that out. Of course not. But what about Vanilla?
Huh? Oh, Vanilla. Hey, she's probably wandering around somewhere, I guess.
Yes? Weren't you out looking for her?
Well, that Cocona really gets on my case, so I just played dumb and split.
Yeah, that's why women are scary.
Written by a man.
You girls don't get along?
Oh, of course we get along, but hey, don't let a word of this get out, okay?
A little bit of drama amongst the sweet knights, I see.
Oh, no, I just can't take it. Our leader, Cocona, places our divine beast on the formation for us to use, but Cocona's terrible. She doesn't know anything about our divine beasts. Even I don't know much about the other guy's divine beasts.
Oh, is that it? You're right about that. I was wondering how all four of you could do battle at once.
No way that there'd be such ridiculous rules. You are an odd kid. We shall ceaselessly purify all darkness. Hark! Oh, holy minions!
Oh shit.
But I can't even see that stuff with a straight face.
Yeah, fair, honestly. I didn't realise they were meant to be like the Spanish Inquisition of the Divine Beast world. That was news to me, honestly.
I bet I could fight pretty well if she'd let me. No, really.
Oh, she said it. She said no, really, really. I didn't realise other people said that. I thought it was just the bird guy. That's great. That's great. I feel like that's just like a idiom of the person who did the translation, right? And they just put it all over the place. Oh no. Oh no, we don't have a wall. Oh no. Also, Pikachu just isn't getting experience anymore because we're just killing things. Our guys are too powerful now. It's becoming a problem. Power creep is real. It really is. Oh, okay. I'll take that once I'm done here. Is it just this house? Is this the only one I've not been in? I think it is, right? Ooh, a flawed stone. If I get enough flawed stones, I could make a floor of flawed stones. A flawed floor, if you will. God, how did I get so funny, man? How did I reach this pinnacle? I sure as hell don't know. I must have just been born with this incredible, like, intense wit. This insatiable funny bone. It's impressive, truly. Oh, hello. Guy just growled like a dog. Whatever he's into. That's his thing, I guess. It's a Tamacue. What's a Tamacue, you ask? I don't know. What's a Tamacue with you? I think I'm on that 250 sub high today. Apologise if I'm making even less sense than normal. Oh, such a machine. Such a beast. No one stops Pikachu. No one. Look at him. Look at him fell his foes. The one monster crusade out here. Thank you. Always wanted a Tamacue cocoon. Nope, missed that guy completely. Just run straight into him. Little creepy eyeball man. Sorry, that wasn't fair. He's a very cute eyeball man. Shouldn't judge people by their appearances. Should be trying to raise up those among us who are born at a disadvantage, not picking on them unduly. It was very cruel of me. I promise it won't happen again. Unless someone's a weird-looking eyeball man, then it might happen again a little bit. Occasionally, slightly. Yeah, you save up. You save up. Maybe one day you'll be able to buy a house. Yeah, even in this economy, I believe in you. Just have to stop buying the soy lattes and the avocado toast. You'll get there eventually, man. I believe. So by process of elimination...
Whoa, the yellow sailor suit. Hey, you're Vanilla, right?
I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah, exactly. I see an odd life form. And what's this? It's got a tail. I'm so jealous.
Huh? Well, this is from a curse. Come on, Nico, help me out.
I'm glad for you. Gee, you're popular.
Yo, I'm Vanilla. Cheer for me. You cheer. You know those ribbits? Vanilla get 'em. Ribbits are the strongest. Aren't they awesome? Want 'em?
She's really way gone. Now we know why they didn't seriously try to find her.
Hey, Vanilla, the others are worried about you. Don't you have to go back?
Oh, really? Cocona and Choco are worried?
I think so. Anyway, I think you should go back.
Roger, yo! I'm going! Ribbit!
You know the Sweet Knights? These famed beast hunters are supposed to be incredibly popular throughout the temple. There's cool Cinnamon, combative Choco, incredibly cute Vanilla, and the leader, Coconut. With all these women of beauty and intelligence, isn't this just like a girl's game? I'm getting ahead of myself, but these girls become the rivals of Kahoo. So is this just the petty jealousy of fans? Or trouble with women? What you gonna do? Anyway, it looks like things are getting lively.
Now I know what you're thinking. And yes, Vanilla does have the most impressively convincing British accent I've ever heard. Honestly, mine sounds fake compared to hers. Like, it's so good.
Hey, that tail's so nice. I'm jealous. I want a tail. Let me cut it off for you. Let's operate, okay?
Just how serious is she? I think she's missing a few screws.
You're pretty loose yourself. Think you've really taken a shine to her now?
In fact, in that one in particular, she was definitely slipping into Australian, right? Definitely, the voice actress who was doing this voice did not know the difference between the two accents.
I like your tail. Your cussed tail. Vanilla wants one.
Honestly, she's gloriously demented, and I quite like her for that. Like, the other Sweet Knights are just, like, clearly supposed to be relatively likable, aloof, cool characters or whatever. I kind of like just the nuts one. Something kind of endearing about that, you know? I don't know, maybe I can relate. Kill the crab. Stomp on the crab. Won't get away with being a crab in my vicinity, I tell you. This is going to absorb so much of my mana, now that I think about it. I am absolutely going to run out of mana fighting this thing. Lasai, in the words of Reddit circa 2012. Oh, it's fighting back. Scrappy fella. I could use a book, I guess, to get through this a bit quicker. Because there is the concern that I'm not going to find any healing. Any of the, like, healing house things. Plant spore things. And I'm not going to evolve before the boss. So if I run out of mana, then that's going to be an issue. So maybe I should just... Actually, hang on, he's out of mana. He's out, there's no point anymore. He's out of mana. He's not going to put any more walls up. Ignore me. Overthinking this for sure. Could you, like, just give up now? I'm glad crabs are strong because I have a crab, so it's nice that they're ridiculously hard to kill. But also, it's very annoying when you just kind of want to get on with playing the game. Stop slowing my pace. Got bosses to beat.
Hello.
Pleased to meet you. you gaga over the Sweet Nights too?
Nope, they're children.
Gaga?
Aren't you a Sweet Nights fan? How odd. Those useless beast hunters are pretty popular.
I am gaga over Cinnamon. Cinnamon, she's so nice. Her cold demeanor is totally cool.
She's just very stoic. Probably.
Hey, who are you gaga over?
Huh? Who am I gaga over?
No one, I'm an adult.
This idiot doesn't know one from another.
That's not true. But I don't know exactly what each one is like.
Okay, then make it Cinnamon. Cinnamon's so nice. I recommend her.
Ah, yes, thanks for the action figure. I won't
Should
ask.
Don't get stressed over it.
It's not worth... It's not worth asking again to find out where he got the action figure, why he owns the action figure, what he was doing with the action figure. It's fine. At least it's in our hands now. It's in a better place. Free from the jar at last. See, now that's how a fight's meant to go. You press the button twice and you win. This is video games, isn't it? It's like Pokemon. You just press your strongest attack and you win. You don't have to think. None of that strategy. Are you a banker guy?
This is an unusual place.
No.
Wanna buy anything?
You are, however, potentially going to be our get out of boss fight free card. Might have to stock up on mugworts and Mel's elixirs and do a little bit of healing before we run into the boss, who, to be fair, I could have just blundered blindly into at any point up to this point, because I've not really been thinking about what houses I've been entering. It could have gone very wrong for me at any point thus far. Instead, I just met a nonce and a shopkeeper, which is, you know, all things considered, pretty normal here in Britain. 90% of the population falls into one of the two categories. Thank you. Yeah, I'll fight you too, sure. Why not? So it looks like it's going to be a coin flip for which house is the boss and which is something else. That's fun. That's exciting. Looking forward to spinning that roulette wheel in a minute or so. If you want to place bets on which house is going to get me killed and which one is going to be a gentle reward, then now's the time to do it. It's closed. See, this one is furthest from the start, so it feels like it should be the boss. But I think it's going to be a fake out. It wasn't a fake out. Okay, this is going to be fun. I probably should have bought an escape book or something, shouldn't I? There's a lot of things I should have done. I didn't do any of them. Now that my monsters have merged, they will be stronger. Even if they haven't evolved yet, they will be quite strong. And let's face it, we beat the moth easily enough, and the other one wasn't too bad. So maybe we'll be okay, right? What books do we have? Just hit him with a flame book. Just do some damage turn 1. That's a bit of damage. That's fine. I like that. And he missed. Okay, beautiful. Hopefully we've got enough mana back to make a wall now. Feeling good about this. I can't imagine he's got very high magic damage. Yeah, he didn't even break my wall. Beautiful. Wonderful, in fact. We're going to stay in on this side. Going to fuck this lad up. Okay, that destroyed my wall. But we've established that Crab Boy is quite tanky, even if he's not yet a crab. So I think we can just keep going here. Did not attack Crab Boy, but I think either of them will survive another attack. So I'm just gonna keep swinging, honestly. Also, he wasted a turn, so even better. Nice comfy crit. Honestly, this game is just too easy. He didn't have enough mana to attack properly again. I guess his attack stat's just pretty good in general then. Okay, and now we tag out for the far side and win in 1 to 2 more attacks. See, I was worried over nothing. Keep saying it, game's too easy. It's not even tempting fate because I know how bullshit difficult this game gets later. So it's not even tempting fate to say that. It's knowing my fate and spitting in the face of it. I am defying fate. That's what I'm doing. I'm like a hero for that, I think, personally. Like I'm like really cool and stuff. I walk away from explosions and don't look at them and shit. This isn't something I want to fight right now. Do we got enough mana to build a wall? Maybe. Look. Donald Trump didn't get enough mana in 4 years to build a wall. That's all I'm saying. So the fact that my crab can do it at all is impressive. If he can't do it every turn, that's fine, you know? We all have performance issues from time to time. There's nothing to judge him over. Can we have a wall up now, please, before that does its hyper beam? I believe that's what save up is. I think it's an attack, like a 2-turn attack. Yeah, it is. And it didn't even break my wall, okay. It is just like a little noodly mushroom thing. I can't imagine it does have a very high attack stat thinking about it. Still hasn't broken my wall. It's like it's not even trying. Dun 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 dun. Woo! Mash Cocoon. And that, I believe, is the first stage of Earth complete. We didn't get any eggs, did we? That's kind of disappointing. We got a couple of cocoons, we can learn some new abilities, but we got no new guys. Got no new guys for the team. I guess that's fine. We got some neat folks in reserve. What I want to do now then, is just honestly go straight to the arena. Because, right, I know we can't take the advancement test because we don't have high enough reputation.
Gonna go at it today? Bring some cool beasts.
I sure did. We can't do the advancement test, but we can do a little something called Beast Hunter War. Now these are just like exhibition matches. You win money for winning them. And... Oh, I can only take 2 beasts with this one. I should have read where it says you can only take 2 beasts. I guess we'll just not take Pikachu. Just go pure Earth side. But as I was going to say, the other thing you get for doing these is you win reputation, which is pretty cool, I think. These guys ain't too bad, we can live with this. Your little health draining attack, but they don't really have the attack stat to back it up, so we just sort of click attack until we win, I think, is basically how this goes. I don't think they're ever going to break the wall. This is definitely the quicker way of gaining reputation, so you can take advancement tests. As I say, you do get some from missions as well, but missions are generally more for the rewards, I would say. Which is why if a mission doesn't have good rewards, it's not massively worth your time. There are a set amount of these you can do though, and they get progressively harder each time. So if I was to do another 2v2 fight, it would be harder than this one. I can probably do the second one, I probably won't be able to do any more beyond that. And then the same applies to the 3v3s. Which we'll do the first one of now. Big boys, big punchy boys. Doing big punchy things. What was this on this other side? I didn't see what he spun to. Oh, it's a healer. It's a healer. Don't know why he's healing turn 1. I guess he expected me to put out more damage than I did. Instead I set up a wall, so I kind of came out on top there. It's kind of a Joe victory, I would call that. It's a term I'm coining. Just wait, in 10 years time everyone on TikTok will be saying they had a Joe victory and it'll be great. Just hold on, it's cooking. This guy's incredibly annoying. Can you stop doing that, please? I feel like he's gonna have no choice but to stop doing that in basically one more turn. There's a very cool play he did there where he wasted all of his healer's mana, but I think I got this one in the bag now. Cool. He's still not switching to his other side. And there goes the wall. And there's a crit. Okay. Alright. I see. And these guys are really bulky. Okay. I think we can still win them. I'm not afraid. Okay, yeah, so they both have to attack to break the wall. So theoretically I can just keep wall stalling and chip away at them with Arbok on the end there. They are, however, slowly regaining mana on their healer, so they will be able to heal some of this damage off in a second. Probably now, in fact, if they wanted to, although they haven't spun, so that's on them. The AI isn't always the smartest thing in the world, I'll be honest. I guess that was kind of established when the bosses were switching to signs they didn't have attacks on. What did she just say? What was that? Oh, stare. Did she just fall down some stairs? It's probably fair's fair, right? It did not sound like that though, it was too compressed or whatever. I know I'm a fair one to talk about compression with my microphone sounding like this, but this is what we got now. This is what we're living with. This is what we're dealing with. If you get me to 500 subscribers, I'll buy a new microphone. Get on it. Please make me feel popular. It's like high school all over again, this. Okay, 43 reputation. We needed 45 to take the advancement test, I believe, correct? Yeah, 45. Okay, so we do one more Beast Master, Beast Fella War. Hopefully we can take on the 2-1. Hopefully. This is going to be harder than the first 2-1 though. Got a Sleepy Boy and a Poison Boy. That's probably dealable. sleep can be pretty gross, especially when they get really lucky and hit with both of them. Yeah, you don't get an attack turn on the turn you wake up in this, which is honestly psycho behaviour. They're doing fuck all damage though, plus they can't... I don't think they can poison me while I'm asleep. I don't think. Evidence to the contrary, because my guy is literally poisoned, so shows what I fucking know, I guess. The sleep guy is out of mana already, which is fair. Sleep should cost a lot of mana, it's fucking busted. You do always wake up if you get attacked in this though, it's not like Pokemon where you can just accidentally sleep for 5 turns and get your face beaten. So that's nice. Wahoo!
Beautiful.
Thank you. I know I am. There we go, we can take level 2 advancement tests. Fuck it. Why wait? Let's get on with that. Okay. Alright. Now remember, we do have to win 3 fights in a row without healing in between to win the advancement test, so this could be spicy. We maybe should have tried to get evolutions off on our dudes before we attempted this, but we're here now. We're committing. He broke my wall. He switched to his burning dogs. Some damage. That's not bad at all. Fragile little fellas though, aren't they? I mean, we'll win this one. I'm just concerned that there's 2 more fights after it, you know? It'll all be worth it for the prize then. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Don't know why I expected him to go for the dog, but if he just wants to, you know, win the fight for me, I'm down for that, frankly. Hooray. 1 of 3. Oh, it's the cool anglerfish thing. I love those. Deep sea fish like fucking terrify me, man, which is why I think they're the coolest thing in the world in video games. Does anyone else get that? Where like the spookiest shit, just spooky sort of gets translated as cool in your brain, you know what I mean? Like, are there any arachnophobics out there who think spiders are really cool in video games or anything? Like, might just be a me thing. Can you fuck off? This is actually criminal behaviour. I'm spinning. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? Didn't expect to get punched in the fucking face for your crimes. Oh, and they woke up. Go back to him then. If you want to keep putting these 2 to sleep and then I'll just rotate and punch them with a Pikachu, then that might be the play, honestly. No, we'll spin. This guy's playing the game though, he's spinning around a lot, you know? He's spreading his mana regen, he's spreading his damage out. Much better than some of these other trainers have been. I don't know if there are different tiers of AI in this game. I honestly couldn't tell you that. Or if sometimes the AI is just flukily better and it's just pure chance. There's no actual thought behind what they do. Sometimes they just get it right because, you know, broken clock and all that. I don't think we're in a bad position here, because as I say, you do have to do 3 in a row without quote-unquote healing, but you do get a little bit of health and mana recovery between each phase, fight, whatever you want to call it. So we should be mostly topped up. Yeah, it's just Arbok who's suffering a little bit. Let's see if he gets killed. Not like that, he won't. If he'd led with his big angry ape men, then we might have had a bit of trouble, but he's switched to his mosquito instead. Cool, the wall held. Good to see, good to see. We may have to sacrifice Arbok in order to make the smarter plays here, but apparently we outspeed though, so that's nice. Look, it's not a Nuzlocke. I can sack my creatures if I have to, you know. God, Nuzlocke in this game would be a nightmare. Stuff dies a lot. I'm telling you now. Be prepared for loss. All 4 panels of it. I think we're good now. That's dead, this won't break the wall, and now we can just spin and spam Fireside. Thanks Arbok, you've done your duty. Let's hope you don't die of poison before we win. He's holding on. Beautiful. Hey. That's all for now. There's no way in hell we're beating the next one.
You fought well. Come back again. I'll be waiting.
You better be. You better be waiting. So if we go to the Room of Life now, we can add an extra team member. I kind of forgot who we have already, honestly.
Harvest anything? Or do you need regenerate?
Oh yeah, what do we get from this? MP recovery is actually pretty fucking good, especially for the corner guys who don't get to regen mana often enough. Also, charge is not a bad attack, in all honesty. So that's going to be useful. Extra HP is not bad. Crush is a solid attack. Extra MP is not bad. Orvis is fine if you have a high magic earth type, which I do believe are quite rare, honestly. I forgot you get reputation for handing in cocoons. That would have been... that would have saved me a lot of trouble. It's fine. It is what it is. Who are we picking up then? Not you. Do we just take a second Pikachu? Is that what we do? Do we just take a second Pikachu? It's like exactly the same species as Pikachu, is the thing. So, it doesn't give us a whole great deal of variation on the team. Nah. Maybe? You know what? I said no to him initially. Changed my mind. Changed my mind, actually. I'm actually just, even though he can't actually attack, I believe he'll still get full XP as long as he's just stood there doing nothing on the Fireside and Fireside takes a turn, so we're just going to sit him on the corner. Oh, that's not what I meant to press. I want to delete beasts.
Thank you for coming. May the children of the wood be blessed by Elrim.
The thing is, I just don't really like the Firecaster dogs. I don't think they're very good. They're far too squishy and they die really easily, and I don't want to have a second Pikachu on the team because that just feels a bit lame, so that's why we went with the bird there. I don't think he may not be a permanent fixture on the team if we find something better, but for now, most interesting thing we got, I think. What do you think? Sell up and call it a day? I think we've been quite productive today, right? We've done some shit.
Find something good in the forest?
I think we've done some shit. 1725. It's 2500 for the next backpack, right? Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't want a backpack anyway. Backpacks are for nerds.
Be prepared!
I want to use the warehouse. Oh, hang on. We have Garas, right? Yeah, we should just, like, use that.
Save up for...
We should use that. That's what we're going to do right now. We're going to use that. Honestly, Krabby's strong enough. He's a bit of a beast. We're going to give this to Arbok. 2 vitality, that would have been more useful on Krabby. I did it wrong. I did it wrong and I failed. And I just need to restart my whole playthrough now, sorry. We're scrapping this one, starting again. But no, really, seriously, next time we will, I guess, do the water side, because that's the one outstanding one. We could progress further, deeper into the other 3 sides, but it makes sense to just wrap up the first levels of everything first, right? So we will do that. And until next time, peace, love, happiness, wonderful sky fairies and all kinds of good things, and I'll see you. Bye.